Alright, what up? It's Shankster94 and welcome to the 42nd weekly Q&A. I'm your host, THEGAMERSHANKSTER, aka Shankster94. Got a bottle of water, ready to go, answer some questions, watch you guys communicate, have little comment battles. And for the trolls who think they can just come on to these streams and cause trouble, you will be blocked immediately. Okay. So, who do we got? We have... For once, Wyatt Chatron is not first. That one guy was first, apparently. But yeah, that one guy, Wyatt Chatron, Supersonic, Man of Muff. Let's see here, DA97, and check it out, we got Marat Balamza in the house, my greatest informant. Alright. Andre Hernandez, what's up? Alright, I think that's so far everyone who's here right at the start of it. So yeah, alrighty, let's go. Haven't started the timer yet. Alright, so let me go through what's sort of been asked since I started. Alright, so the first question in from Marat Balamza, which I kind of was expecting. Alright, so let's go ahead and start the 1 hour timer. Here we go. Alright, so Marat Balamza, you are asking, why do I like Resident Evil 4, then 5, then 6? You mean they are equally actiony just like in the list, you don't think plot in any detail or affect any readings? Because Resident Evil 4 had a bigger impact than 5, and 5 had a bigger impact than 6. I really don't feel like I have to describe exactly why it's in that order, Marat. It just is. It's my subjective opinion about it, and I really don't feel like I have to quantize it like you do. Supersonic, do I think if Capcom would make a crossover game with Resident Evil and Dead Rising, would it be popular? I don't know. If they acknowledge that it's not a canonical thing, maybe. That's what I would say. It needs to be, like, deemed non-canonical from the get-go, and then I would probably accept it more as a game. Andre Hernandez, what's up? Okay, what's up, Wyatt? Have I been following the Olympics? Also, slow-mo should be at least go down to 1 minute. Nope, Wyatt. 2 minutes is perfect, especially after the last one. But anyway, yeah, once again, man, I work in news, so I'm almost going to say 100% chance that whatever you're following, I'm following. There's only been, like, one occasion where you asked something, and I was like, oh, actually, no. But, okay, so we'll lower that to, like, 95%. But, yep. Just so you know, Wyatt, you are part of the reason I started getting into slow mode. It's because you freaking make it go really fast for me, and I'm tired of it. DA97, you've been on your PS3 for the last 2 weeks, but may return this following week. Okay, that's in reference to Manif. Manif, can I give you a mod? You will block any troll. I feel like the only way I can do that is if I make you a moderator of the chat, which isn't necessary because I'm blocking the trolls just fine. So, nope. That one guy. Do I watch The Walking Dead? No, and I know I should. Stormo, you always keep forgetting one dangerous zombie in Resident Evil while trying to get all the other endings. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it did make it a little more interesting for me, I'll admit. So, especially to the fact that I did not realize he was right behind that bookcase. And... Alright. Marat Balamza, Resident Evil 6, final bosses from hardest to easiest. Okay. We'll go Chaos, then Simmons in Ada scenario. No, not in Ada's, Leon's. Then Ustanak, and then Simmons in Ada scenario. That's the order. Man of Muff, did I see your comment in the last playthrough? Yes, I did. You posted your own, like, tips on Leech Hunter mode, and that was great. I will add that in to like a full list of notes once I get around to thinking about Resident Evil 0. So yeah. It's fine that you put it there. It's the playthrough right after where Murat posted his post, so you don't have to fit. It's okay that you didn't tag it onto that. Supersonic. If I could choose to own one of the playable Resident Evil male outfits, whose would I choose? One of the playable Resident Evil male outfits, huh? If I could choose, I would go with Leon's RPD outfit. Simple, but I like it. All right, Murat Balam's, yeah. Do I think grenades are useful in Resident Evil 4 and Castle area and onward? You think the TMP and Mine Thrower combined are better? What do I mean with impact? Okay, so, well, first of all, grenades in Resident Evil 4 in the Castle area onward. Yeah, especially for crowd control. I didn't get too much use out of the Mine Thrower or the TMP, to be honest. I just stick with the handgun, man. But anyway, what I mean by impact when it comes to the games is it had a better effect on me. I just received the games. I liked the games more, man. Like, I don't know how simpler I can get for you. I'm not going to break it down into nitty-gritty details. You don't need that. I don't have to give you that. That one guy. Am I ever going to get sick of playing Resident Evil? Well, let's be honest. I've pretty much gotten sick of playing it in my own time at this point. I kind of only play it these days for the channel. Figure this channel is all about Resident Evil, so I'm going to get plenty of it, so there's no need for me to play it in my off time. Unless new games come out. Only brand new games. I played 7 pretty well when it first came out. Alright, DA97 dude. How many phones have I owned before? Okay, so if we're going like legitimately phones, 1, 2, 3. I'm on my 4th phone right now. Andre Hernandez, punch Piers in the face and get gunned down, or punch Helena in the face and get gunned down. Okay, well, I don't like Piers nearly as much as Helena, so Piers is getting punched in the face. Especially if I'm getting gunned down either way. It'll be much more satisfying to punch Piers. Eric Winters, make friends with an El Garador or with Super Salvador? Super Salvador is much more lethal than Garador. Manif Muff, that scream though in the Chris playthrough when I hit Forrest with the rocket launcher. I know, which is why I put it in the intro. Murat Balamza, did I know that Mendez is weak to incendiary grenades? I didn't know that off the top of my head, actually. I usually just take a magnum to his torso, but okay. So yeah, look, you can give me tips on Resident Evil 4. Just don't tell me how to play it, because I won't stand for that. Darkness Allure. Wesker or Jack Baker? What, like versus? I feel like Wesker would come out on top. Supersonic. Which enemy is more annoying to me? Bats or crows? Also, would I like one of them or both to return to future Resident Evil games? So, out of the two, I actually think bats are more annoying, so I do not want them to return. Crows have been in the series since the beginning, so I feel like that should be an enemy that they should constantly relive somehow. Gaming Medic. Do I think the next Resident Evil game is going to be 8 or a sub-number like Revelations and Code Veronica? I get what you mean. I don't know. 7 just came out in the beginning of 2017, so it'd be kind of soon for the next numbered title, if you ask me. So I feel like it will be another sub. So either whether it's a main series title or another spinoff, you know, there's many options. There could be a Revelations 3, there can be an Outbreak 3, there can be another Chronicles game, there could be a whole nother spinoff in general. Who knows? What they should not do is make another follow-up to Operation Raccoon City or Umbrella Corps. That was a fuck-up. Alright, Wyatt Shottrand. Can my 50-second Q&A be on the exact 1-year anniversary of my first Q&A, which is actually May 4th? It's actually kind of how I planned on it. I'm hoping to be able to do that. Well, I will make that happen. Yes, actually, Wyatt Shottrand, I will do that. My 50-second Q&A will be on May 4th. I can schedule that one right now if I wanted to. But, I don't know. But, yep, that's what's going to happen. If it's like on a Saturday or a Sunday, we're going to have to schedule it earlier in the day, kind of like right now. And if it's if it happens to be on my day off, then I'll probably schedule it for the most convenient time I can think of. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. DA97. You remember playing with your brothers, PS2, Fat Ones, you were like 5 to 7. You remember playing Medal of Honor and GTA and other games on PS1. Cool. Alright, Marat Balamza. Do I think that Chris's campaign in Resident Evil 6 has scary environment? These are City Hall, the area where you fight Elusigia for the first time, Rascal Panji area, the area where you fight Chaos for the final time. Okay, so it probably has a couple, but the overall atmosphere of the scenarios, Chris and Jake's, stink. Like, they are loaded with more action than horror. Leon and Ada's, in my opinion, like, hit it better. So, yeah. That's where I stand on Resident Evil 6. So I'm not saying Chris and Jake's scenario don't have some horror elements. They're just really lacking them, unlike Leon and Ada's. Alright, Man of Muff. Was there a ship in Resident Evil Gaiden? Yeah, pretty much the entire game takes place on a ship. That one guy, what has been my favorite Q&A so far? I'm not quite sure. I mean, the last one was a good one, but see, I don't really have a favorite necessarily, other than maybe like number 30, because I decided to go like past midnight and I was all quiet and I had a headset on and it was nice. I don't know. I really don't have a favorite. I'm not keeping track of what happens in these Q&As necessarily. I just remember certain things, like the very first troll was Darker Fox, and you know, the very first donator was not actually White Chatron, but it was Lil Jojo Superfan, who goes by another name right now. I forgot what it was. I think it's either Neocrap or... yeah, it's Neocrap, isn't it? Yep. But Wyatt Chatron has the record for the biggest donation, that's for sure. Alright. Wyatt Chatron, you're going to have to Facebook message me a 2-part question because chat won't accept it for some reason. Whatever. Alright, so that question just popped up, so we'll go ahead and get it out of the way. Don't do that too often, Wyatt. Alright, so the question from Wyatt Chatron is, die a bitch death from being poisoned by a jealous girlfriend who thought I was cheating, or get transported back to medieval times and die a bitch death from soldiers who kill me because I look strange and they can't understand me. Okay, so either way I die a bitch death, but it's either from a jealous ex-girlfriend, or jealous girlfriend rather, or from soldiers from medieval times. I think soldiers from medieval times sound like a more honorable way to go, if you ask me. Regardless that it's considered a bitch death. Alright, Gaming Medic. Do I think Wesker is still alive or will return in a future Resident Evil game? No. I do not believe he's alive, and I really hope they don't find some way to bring him back, because then you basically turn this franchise into, I don't know, freaking, like, I don't like the whole cloning thing. Supersonic. Was it hard for me to learn how to do video editing? How to use the video editing program I use with edit my videos with. So basically, was it hard for me to learn the editing software that I use? No, because I first learned Adobe Premiere about 10 years ago. And like some of it stuck with me. I don't do super intricate editing, but I could easily look up tutorials on it. But no, it wasn't hard for me to learn, I would say, necessarily. Eric Winters, did I hear about the news story from last week about little people at a picnic being carried off by giant ants? Really? Highly doubt that. Murat Balamza, can I rate Chris from most favorite to least favorite? So what, like version of Chris? Okay. Well, so what? Does this include... So where we're at, does this include the movies too? Because that's an awful lot of renditions. My favorite, Chris, for sure, is the Code Veronica one. Then I would say remake / Chronicles. Then original. Then 5. Then 7. Then 6. And then I guess if you do count the movies, then I would say the one played by Wentworth Miller in the live action, and the CGI one in Vendetta, because I don't know. Actually, flip Vendetta and 6 around. 6 is my least favorite because he was the most unstable, and he was a real asshole. So, all right, Man of Muff, trivia question: how many ships were in Revelations 1? What's the name of these ships? There were 3. You got the Queen Zenobia, the Queen Dido, and Zenobia, Dido, and what? I don't know what that third one is. I wanted to say Regius Solis, but that's the laser beam, so... I don't know what it is. So, I got 2 out of 3 of them. Andre Hernandez, Claire, Chris, Ada, Helena, Piers, and Jake, so everyone in Resident Evil 6, working together to give Leon a new haircut while not getting gunned down by him. Will it be ridiculous, funny, or stupid? Stupid. That one guy, would I make a 5-hour Q&A? No. No chance. Mariah Balamza, can I rate Leon from most favorite to least favorite? Okay. Well, my least favorite is Vendetta, because he fell in the hole. He, fell in the pit. Drunk, whatnot. Most favorite? Resident Evil 4, easily. So we'll go like this. Resident Evil 4 Leon, Resident Evil 2 Leon, Resident Evil Degeneration Leon, Resident Evil Damnation Leon, Resident Evil 6 Leon, Live Action Leon, and finally Vendetta Leon. Alright. If I missed one, I don't care. I know, there's Gaiden Leon, but, that's such an off game that I don't even want to count that right now. DN97, do I watch Silent Rob? He's hilarious as fuck. No, I don't. Heard plenty of him, though. Man of Muff, trivia question. What was the name of the ship from Gaiden? The Starlight? Wyatt Shotron. Looks like this Q&A will be my 500th video when it gets uploaded. Not sure. I think my last Q&A actually made 500. Because I already saw 500 before I started this. Unless that is part of the video collection, even though I haven't broadcasted it yet. Well, cool. 500 videos. Nice. Not going to do anything about it, though. Eric Winters, favorite computer-related icon? For example, a mouse cursor. Really? That's an interesting question, but I'll answer. My favorite computer-related icon. How many computer-related icons are there? I don't know. Probably the Google Chrome browser icon. Because that gets clicked on every single day in my life. Alright, that one guy. Would I be surprised if Wyatt stopped being on my channel? Kinda, because he's made it pretty apparent that he's gonna be there till the bitter end. If he somehow if he all of a sudden disappeared, then I'll do what he does to me a lot, and I'll think he's dead. Alright, Murat Balam's top 3 favorite moments in Resident Evil 4. Okay. Leon reunited with Ada. Finding Lewis at the cabin and him commenting on Ashley. And the very end when Ada throws Leon a rocket launcher. It's like deja vu. Alright, Supersonic. Which boss is harder for me to kill? The Giant Bat in Resident Evil 0 or the Batapillar in 5? You mean the Popokorimu? I think that's what it's called. Well, anyway. Harder for me would probably be the Giant Bat in 0. I didn't find the Popokorimu hard, really. Stormo Ninja. What kind of gun is Chris using in the original Resident Evil 1 box art? I would have to look at it to have an idea. If it's not the Beretta 92, then I'm not sure. I don't really have the resources to look for it right now, though. Nor the time. Wyatt Chatrin. Punisher versus Black Widow. Black Widow. Eric Winters. Have no eyebrows ever again? Or oh, no eyelashes ever again? Yikes. We'll go with... No... God, either way, it sucks. Because look weird as hell without either or. I'll go with no eyelashes ever again. That one guy, Rick Grimes versus Chris. Well, it's hard for me to compare because I know Chris hella well and I barely know Rick Grimes, so I don't know what Rick Grimes is capable of. So I'm biased on that one. I'm going with Chris. Alright, Wyatt Chatrin. You have a nasty feeling that slow mode will just keep getting increased until everyone get like only 3 to 5. No, Wyatt. I haven't increased it since 2 minutes. This is the 3rd time I've done 2 minutes, so I don't know what your problem is. I don't know why you think it's gonna get slower. Why? Am I really behind right now? I guess I am, sort of. Whatever. Right now, I'm good. Alright, Marat Balamza. Top 3 favorite moment in Resident Evil 6. By the way, By the way, I missed Rev Chris. Okay, see. This is just so you know, Marat, I'm not too candid on questions that spawn the entire franchise because it requires me to think a lot, and I really don't like that. But anyway, top 3 moments in Resident Evil 6. Okay. Definitely a favorite moment. See, whenever it's Leon and Ada involved, it's like the best stuff for me. Because they're like it's my favorite couple. Anyway, so yeah, top moment in Resident Evil 6 would be when Leon is defending Ada against Simmons. Let me see here. I actually like it when Chris almost loses it and tells Pierce to fall in line. And then third favorite moment probably is when Jake and Sherry blow Ustinok with the elephant killer. All right. Eric Winters, kiss an untamed sweeper, yikes, or an untamed Iluzija. So either way, I'm probably going to be dead afterward. Well, a sweeper would have an easier mouth, so there we go. Wyatt Chatrin, where did I currently get the shirt I'm currently wearing? I got it for Christmas, so I don't know where it came from. That one guy, Target or Walmart? Well, I personally shop at Walmart more often than Target, so I'm definitely going with that. DA97, name a funny thing I would do if I was drunk. By funny, you don't mean doing embarrassing things. Okay, well, the thing is, I tend to be a pretty funny guy when I am drunk, so I would probably laugh at every single comment made here if I was under the influence. You know, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I have actually thought about doing one of these drunk one time. Just to see what would happen, but I'm also very nervous that it could go very wrong very fast. Might start spilling some things that I would never reveal to you guys in these. Because with Under the Influence, my inhibitions go off and I don't care at that point. And I probably forget to turn it off when it's done. Alright, Marat Balamza. Scariest enemy in Resident Evil 6. For you, it's Velasco Lepanje. The scariest enemy in 6, huh? I would have to say for me it's the Chaos. Though, not a lot of things scare me these days, so it's really hard to say. Man of Muff. Don't shoot... Alright, a tip for Resident Evil 0. Don't shoot the first tyrant from the front because it doesn't do anything. Shoot him from behind, and don't shoot him while he's recovering. He's immune. So you told me. Twice now, Manif. Eric Winters. Over here, my sister and her fiance conspiring to kill me. Or over here, my parents conspiring to sell me to a foreign army. Out of the two options, I guess I would rather hear my parents conspiring. Alright, White Shot, trying to eat nothing but ketchup for the rest of my life, or eat nothing but mustard. Ugh, gross. But I like ketchup more than mustard, so we'll go with that. Alright, Mont Blanc's Chainsaw Ganado, Comillos, I know, the plaga-infected dog, or Regenerator. From scariest to least scary. Out of those three options, okay. So Chainsaw Ganado, you know that's called Dr. Salvador, right? Or Bella's sister. But anyway. Scariest, huh? Okay, we'll go with actually the exact order you listed it. No. Damn it. I hate how you switch it up on me. From scariest to least scariest. So it would be the exact reverse order of what you listed. So Regenerator is the scariest, Comillo's second, and Dr. Salvador is third. Super Salvador is scarier than regular Salvador, but still not as scary as Comillo, if you ask me. DA97, you would get a gun and shoot target on the target store. Stormman Ninja, PS1 Resident Evil box cover. Oh, okay. It's an assault rifle, it looks like, of some sort, that never gets used. I have no idea what that is. For all we know, maybe that's the FN Mini-Me that he uses in the PC version. Or whatever it is. White Shot be forced to create propaganda that will brainwash and harm millions, or be forced to make drugs that will addict and destroy the health of millions. Both are freaking morbid as hell, but I'll go with the latter. Eric Winters, spend the rest of my life reading the comments sections of YouTube videos that are randomly selected for me, or spend the rest of my life anonymously trolling people on Facebook. Well, that is a much better fit for me, to be honest. The trolling anonymous. Hey, it's anonymous, so I won't feel guilty about it. Man of Muff. I got the 2 questions right. The ship from Gaiden is named Starlight, and the last ship from Rev is Semiramis. That's right. Zenobia, Semiramis, and Dido. Alright, Supersonic. Do I think Chris needs a lot of motivation to continue his mission when his team is killed and things turn worse for him? Seems like he does. Alright, that one guy. If someone held a gun to my head and forced me to have sex with Chris, would I do it? Yeah, I guess so. He's a fictional character. I don't have to worry about that. Murat Balam's top 3 favorite moments in Resident Evil 2. Alright, number 1 moment for sure is when Ada kisses Leon. Number 2 moment. Let's see. It's when Leon obliterates Mr. X with the rocket launcher. And number 3 moment. Freaking Chief Irons getting split in half. Alright, Fire Mario. Hello, you want to know what is my favorite Mario game and Sonic game? Okay, that's cool. My favorite Mario game is Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. My favorite Sonic game is definitely the original, Sonic the Hedgehog, for the Sega Genesis. Alright. Okay, Wyatt. Eric Winters. Watch the 3 CGI Resident Evil films consecutively in order of release on repeat for the rest of my life, or play Dark Side Chronicles on repeat for the rest of my life. I'll go with Dark Side Chronicles. Because if it's on repeat for the rest of my life, then at least I 100% beat it. Alright, Wyatt Chatran, have a 100% faithful 3-hour-long movie adaptation of Resident Evil 2's story or Resident Evil 4 story. Both would be live action. If they go there, then I'll go with Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2 story. Nintendo Fan 21 Gamer. Can I do a speedrun in Resident Evil Revelation on 3DS? I could, but I don't feel like it. DA97. Visit Puerto Rico or visit Cuba? Cuba. That one guy, if I were to have sex with one actress, who would it be? Mila Kunis. Man of Muff. Where's your questions? What was doing before the stream and what was after the stream? Oh. Marat Balamza. Did I know that the C virus is a combination of the gene and enhanced T. Veronica? What is my opinion about this? So they just can create new viruses by combining already established viruses. Real original, people. White Chatter, on a scale of 1 to 10, how dynamic, fun, and deep is versus Roach mode? Is it more or less fun than Assignment Ada as a minigame? Okay, it is a lot less fun than Assignment Ada. And on a scale of 1 to 10, dynamic, fun, and deep? 1. Versus Roach is a joke. Eric Winters, me versus a clone of myself in a battle to the death. It's probably going to be a total neutral stalemate because we're the exact same. Fire Mario, did I play Dead Space or Alan Wake? Neither. Man of Muff, do I want ships to come back in the next Resident Evil? Not specifically the next one, but I wouldn't mind if they came back. Alright, I'm starting to catch up. Marat Balamza, do I think fighting Simmons' mutated forms is as good as William and Alexia? Any reasons? Is as good as fighting William and Alexia? Yeah, as... See, well, Alexia only has like 3 forms, and William Birkin had 6 forms, right? And Derek Simmons had 3 forms as well. But Derek Simmons' 3 forms are all like super different from each other. So yes, I do believe his forms are as good. Alright, and I gave you a reason. So Supersonic 2991. Should Rebecca have been in Resident Evil Code Veronica X5? Not just in Mercenaries Revelations 1 and 6. What? Should Rebecca been in Resident Evil Code Veronica X5? Okay. And we got a $5 donation from Marat Balamza with the question, will these super chats count towards your 2-minute slowdown limit? Well, the fact that you're donating money to get your question read, no. And even if you weren't bypassing slow mode like you somehow do, I wouldn't imagine it would restrict super chat. Because, I mean, you're paying to get your question heard, so I highly doubt it. Hey, if you're gonna fork up a bunch of money just to bypass the 2-minute fine, be my guest. If you're really that desperate. But anyway, back to your question, Supersonic, which I'm really having trouble understanding because either your English is bad or you just didn't word it very good. But alright, I am quoting your exact question here, people, so stay with me. Should Rebecca been in Resident Evil Code Veronica X5, not just in Mercenaries Revelations 1 and 6 with Chris to have interactions with him? Okay, does anybody understand that question? So what is the question? Should Rebecca have been in Revelations 1 and 6 with Chris to have interactions with him? Okay, that's probably the question right there. I don't know. We don't make the games. It's not up to us. Andre Hernandez. Have a scenario where Leon and Helena get infected with C virus. Already not liking it. Turn into monsters and play the rest of the game as monsters. And also have Chris as a boss fight after defeating Simmons. No. I would not support that. Eric Winters. Have I ever been into Arby's? Thoughts on it? I've been to Arby's one time, and I had one of their sandwiches. It was great. The only reason I went there because I was seeing someone who worked there who I'm not currently seeing anymore. So, Wyatt Shatran, best and worst Resident Evil minigame. Okay. The best minigame, or my favorite minigame, is Resident Evil 5's Mercenaries Union, or the whole current gen port Mercenaries United. Worst minigame? Worst minigame would be, if you count spinoffs, versus Roach Mode. If you don't count spinoffs, then I will go with freaking Versus on 5, because freaking A, man. That's just more action. Killing other players. I mean, that's what it's all about, apparently. Nintendo fan. Yes, really. Spy Red Rum. Least favorite weapon from the best Resident Evil. Okay, so the best Resident Evil, in my opinion, is Resident Evil 2. So my least favorite weapon in Resident Evil 2? Spark Shot. That one guy. Have El Gigante sit on me and fart, or Chris run over me with a semi. Didn't someone ask something like this before? But, I'm already going to be dead from El Gigante sitting on me in the first place. So I'm not even going to have to experience the fart. Chris running me over may miraculously not kill me right off the bat. So, we'll go with El Gigante, I guess. And then there's Wyatt's $5 donation. Wyatt Chatran, Pizza Hut or Domino's? Pizza Hut. Yeah. Eric Winters, have I ever been to Subway? Thoughts on it? Oh, yeah. I love Subway. I get the same sandwich every time. It's actually a very simple sandwich. I get a foot-long Italian herbs and cheese. And I get turkey, American cheese, bacon, and mayonnaise. And that's it. I'm a very plain person. Yeah, now one of my fans is actually going to try out that sandwich to see what it's like to be me. Alright, Murat Balamza. Grenade rounds in Resident Evil 5 from most favorite to least favorite. Okay, most favorite to least favorite. We'll go nitrogen rounds, explosive rounds, flash rounds, flame rounds, acid, electricity. There you go. Yep. That one guy, if Wyatt started trolling, would I ban him? I would ban him from these Q&As, yeah. Spy Red Rum. What if Umbrella made a mutant beetle or an undead lobster? Which one is most likely? I feel like a beetle is more likely. Wyatt Chartran, you want to do the Skype thing tomorrow? Maybe. We'd have to come up with a time, though. Our work at 3 p.m., which is 6 p.m. your time, so can't be too close to that. And yeah, I would think a Skype session, I don't know how long it would last, depending on what we talk about, but I don't know. We'll have to plan it out. Man of Muff, you don't understand that question? Yeah. See, not a lot of people ever understood the question. Alright, DA97, you're going away. You're going, alright, that's fine. Alright, Fire Mario, what is my favorite shotgun in the Resident Evil series? It is the Boomstick, otherwise known as the M1100 full version shotgun in Resident Evil 2. It's after you put custom parts onto it. Yeah, that thing is a monster. In the game, it's called the C shotgun. Alright, Murat Balamza, what's wrong with Chris in Resident Evil 6? He is a good captain in your opinion, plus Leon quickly recovers from him. You don't like how he went through amnesia, though. Because I gave you a reason. He's an ass. Eric Winters, fight El Gigante with nothing but an ammo box 50. Great. Or fight Ada with nothing but a butterfly knife. Huh. Rather fight Ada with a butterfly knife. That would suck, though. Wyatt Chatran, get killed by Farfarello or marry and have constant sex with Vertigo. Ugh. Yeah, we'll go with death by Farfarello. Because unless Vertigo has a vagina, I'm not going there. Andre Hernandez. Ever heard of Colibri? It's the world's smallest handgun. No? That's interesting, though. I actually want to see it. I'm actually going to look at it real quick. This better not be a trap. When I typed in Colibri, I got a bunch of birds. Then I got a couple images of a gun. I see. Fits in the palm of your hand. Alrighty. How long have we been at this? Oh, we got about 21 minutes left. Alright. Alright, Fire Mario, PS Packs a Punch. Spy Redrum, which game would I play if Wesker forced me to play Resident Evil 5 or Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City? Which one would I play? 5. Easily. I played the hell out of 5. I like 5. I don't like Operation Raccoon City. Man of Muffs, are you asking me what is Skype or what? Skype is a like video chat service. That one guy, quit YouTube or quit Resident Evil? Well, you see, one can't live without the other, really. My YouTube wouldn't exist without Resident Evil, so that's like a double. That would be a double whammy, so I'm quitting YouTube first. Because who's gonna watch me if I don't do Resident Evil anymore? That's what I am known for now. These Q&As are like kind of the only thing that aren't Resident Evil, although we like to talk about Resident Evil. Marat Balamza, the reason I like Resident Evil 4 Leon the most is how he goes teenager mode with jokes most of the time for Resident Evil 2, right? They kind of fixed him in Resident Evil 6 in your opinion. Although you agree that Vendetta... Marat, I'm just going to let you speculate. I'm not going to tell you exactly why. Because I don't have to. So debunk it all you want. You're just wasting your time. Wyatt Shotron, do I have Quiznos subs where I live? I used to, but yeah. Just some gamer. Thinking more about it, the Killer 7 is a useless weapon. It does 35 damage. I can get a fully upgraded bolt action rifle that does 30 damage. The ammo is more common, and I can snipe enemies far away. Yeah, I slightly agree. I mean, I never found use for the Killer 7 at all in Resident Evil 7. Broken Butterfly is just much better. The only good thing about Killer 7, really, is it has a higher starting firepower, I think. Alright. Nintendo Fan 21. So my favorite Resident Evil game is 2. Yes, it is. A lot of people who watch my channel know that by now. That one guy. What kind of question is that? Of course I do. Wyatt Shotron. Favorite news source? Well, why wouldn't I say the one I work at? I mean, when I'm not at work, I get most of my news from when I pull up my browser, which is Yahoo News, so maybe that is. Eric Winters, did I see that Canada Dry, the drink, came out with the new lemonade-flavored ginger ale? Well, would I try? Yeah, I would love to try that, actually. Canada Dry is one of the brands I do drink, occasionally. I don't have ginger ale that often, though. Alright, Marat Balamza, which situation is harder? Fighting 2 Iron Maidens at the same time without a rocket launcher, or fighting Vertigo without the rocket launcher? I feel like Vertigo without the rocket launcher is tougher, in my opinion. Fire Mario, you didn't do Resident Evil at all, so which will I recommend the more from the beginning? For the beginning. Sorry, your English, your French. That's cool. If you are going to try out Resident Evil, I would recommend you start from the very beginning. The original PS1 title. Do not start with the modern ones, because you will be a little action Call of Duty biased whore and would easily get on my nerves. Alright, Man of Moth, you mean can you talk to me in Skype? Maybe one day. I mean, I'm obligated to do so with Wyatt Shotron now that he's a $20 patron, but see, I do not Skype that often. I haven't It's on my computer, but I haven't brought it up in months. So, just saying, man, if I'd prefer to just simply talk to you on PlayStation Network like I've been doing recently. But, I mean, we'll see what happens. Spy Red Rum, would I rather fight A, the Nemesis with just a Dodge Ram, or B, fight a pack of Hunter Gamma with a fire truck? Which one would I choose? How big is the pack of Hunter Gammas? If it's like only 2 of them, maybe. If it's like 4 of them, no. Well, I guess it'll just be safer bet to go fight the Nemesis with just a Dodge Ram. Arian Covington. Do I play Revelations 2? Not regularly. Not anymore. I used to, when it was new. Wide Shot Trend. Spy Red Rum killed by Hunter Gammas. Here we go with the whole subscriber thing. Or that one guy getting killed by Hunter Elite. Which one would I choose if I had to? So I'm playing God now. Spy Red Rum killed by Hunter Gammas, so that means swallowed whole. Or that one guy by Hunter Elite. Which I'm not sure is their lethal attack. Is it slice of the head? Either way, it's horrible, but I wouldn't want anyone to get digested for any reason, because I don't think that death is instant, unlike getting your head sliced off. So we'll go with that one guy getting killed by Hunter Elite. Eric Winters, you think Vendetta is better than Damnation? Thoughts? That's your personal opinion. It's completely subjective. It doesn't affect my opinion, and that's all I have to say about it. Murat Balamza, Wesker from most favorite to least favorite. Canon games only. Canon games only. Okay. So that includes, let me see, Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil Remake, Resident Evil Code Veronica, technically Resident Evil 4, and Resident Evil 5. That's it, right? I believe so. So out of those 5 games, Wesker, most favorite to least favorite. Okay, my least favorite is actually Code Veronica Wesker. He's a weirdo in that one. I hate how you order them around. I would rather list it from least to best, but fine, we'll go your way. So my favorite Wesker is Remake Wesker, then Original Wesker. No, scratch that. Remake Wesker, then 4 Wesker, then Original Wesker, then 5 Wesker, and then finally Code Veronica. Dallas Martinez, you're playing Resident Evil Revelations 2. You haven't played this game in a while. Cool. Man if Muff, I am close to 6,900 subs. Yeah, I know. Nice. I don't really consider a real milestone until maybe 10,000 at this point. Spy Red Rum. Hunter Elite because it sounds more badass to die. White Chatron, top 5 least favorite box arts for Resident Evil. Top 5 least favorites. Okay. Gaiden, Survivor 2, Mercenaries 3D, Operation Raccoon City, and 6. That one guy, dies saving Wyatt, or Wyatt dies saving me from Wesker. I'd much rather Wyatt dies saving me. Eric Winters, be raped by the spiky Iron Maiden, or become a Crimson Head and then get killed by Chris. Yikes, I'm not getting raped, so we'll go with Crimson Head and get killed by Chris. That would be an honor. Arion Covington, you like this dude. Murat Balamza, do I fully upgrade Broken Butterfly when playing Resident Evil 4? Yeah, I usually do, because then it's pretty powerful. Does it get better than buying rocket launchers separately for bosses? No, I'd still probably buy a rocket launcher for bosses. Andre Hernandez, be walking down the street and see one random dude that looks like Leon riding a T-Rex while he is holding a vodka bottle in one hand and a bear commando in the other. What would I think of that? I'd be on some sort of drug. Alright. Watch your step, Eric Winters. No, she's not. Wyatt Shotron. Face off against a pack of Hunter R's with you or with Manif. We are decently equipped in either case. I'm going with Manif Muff on that. Spy Redrum. Well, the Hunter Gammas are a pack of 10, but the fire truck is modified with snowplow and a Gatling gun on the side. Well, then I guess Spy will go with the fire truck. Marabalamza, Ada from most favorite to least favorite. Canon games only. Okay, so that includes 2, 4, 6. And that's it when it comes to Ada. Right? Yeah. Yeah, she's only in 3 games in the main series. So, from most to least. Okay, 2, 4, 6. That's the way it goes. Man of Muff. Eric Winters warning, no person. Yeah, got it. Arion Covington, you got it on Switch. Do I even have Nintendo Switch? No, I don't, and I don't plan on getting one. That one guy, get gang raped in prison or fight Ada with a VZ61. We'll fight Ada with a VZ61. Quit asking if I'm going to get raped. It's not going to happen. Eric Winters, worst restaurant name I can think of. Burger Queen. There's literally a restaurant in this random town that was named Burger Queen. I'm not even joking. So I'm also not even joking. Someone there, some delinquent in that town, literally ripped off half of the N in Queen, so it literally read Burger Queer. Alright. Wyatt Shatron, make sweet love to a Hunter R. What is it with you and Hunter R's? Or be transported back to ancient times and get quickly eaten by a dinosaur. Well, my death from a dinosaur is gonna cause a ripple in time, so I'd rather that happen if I'm gonna die. No, Eric Winters, she's not single, you idiot. Andre Hernandez, well, is he getting followed by someone who looks like Helena? Wait, while he is getting followed by someone... Shouldn't split your questions, Andre, because I'm not sure what you're referencing anymore. Arion Covington, can I give you some tips on Resident Evil 6? Go for the head as much as you can and get those melee moves in because you save a bunch of ammo that way. Like, try to always have health tablets on you. And, like, yeah, if you keep getting hit, you need to back off for a second and maybe fire from a distance. Spy Redrum, what if the moth tries to cuddle with Leon or watch Chris treats the black tiger like a puppy? Which one is cuter? Chris treating like black tiger like a puppy. Dallas Martinez, is it just you or is the video quality of this Q&A bad? You're probably just buffering because I should be streaming at 720p. Marabalamza, opinion about Wesker catching rockets. You saw my video about it. If you forgot the video though, it was probably my whole screwing with Wesker video. One of the earliest videos I ever made. By the way, you weren't trying to show Resident Evil 4 Leon bad by saying teenagers. Sorry about that. Whatever. Well, Wesker has like T-virus induced perception, so it's not hard to believe that he caught a rocket like that. Wyatt Shatron, why does Ada pretty much never use a revolver? Why does Ada pretty much never use a revolver? Also, what were I doing before the stream and what will I be doing after? Oh, there's that question. I don't know, because she's a woman and I guess they don't have... I don't know. She's too smooth to use a revolver, I guess. But anyway, what was I doing before the stream? I was watching Netflix. What would I be doing after the stream? I'm going to catch up on my YouTube subscriptions. Man of Muff, no one's helping you in Resident Evil 5 Pro mode. Yikes. That one guy, fight 1 million Super Salvadors or make love to a female El Gigante. Okay. I'm not gonna fucking survive against 5 or 1 million Super Salvadors. And the fact that you make El Gigante female makes it a little more better, so we'll go with that. That's more manageable. Alright, Eric, you're just I mean, you're not being disrespectful. You're just being dumb. All right. Marat Balamza. Top 3 moments in Resident Evil 5. That's probably the last question you see. Okay. So, top 3 moments in Resident Evil 5. Definitely kicking Wesker's ass with Chris in Chapter 6-1. It's one of my favorite things to do. The whole jail fiasco with the P90 extraction. And finally, freaking Excella's transformation. Fuck. Alright, Dallas Martinez. Random question. How's the cat? I'm looking at her right now. She's sleeping on my bed. Arion Covington. How old am I? I look like a nerd. Okay. Well, I'm actually 23. I'm going on 24. Alright, Andre Hernandez. Who will win? An army of Leon clones or an army of Chris clones? I think an army of Leon clones. Alright, Eric Winters. Do I like Call of Duty? It is your favorite series and you hope Resident Evil 4 borrows more elements from it. You're just trying to get under my skin. But no, I don't like Call of Duty. And I don't hope it does. You can hope all you want. I don't care. I don't care what you think. It's just your opinion. It's subjective. There's no factual basis behind it. Wyatt Shatran. Do I have a Hulu account or a Freeform account? No. Neither. Do I have a Shudder account? No. What the hell are these? I'm actually made it to the bottom. Alright, Spy Rider. What if Umbrella actually made a new firearm that is a revolver shotgun? That would be weird, but kind of cool. And another note. No, it's a Chris Redfield exclusive gun, which is found in the Neptune room. Why there specifically? I don't know. Well, I'm actually caught up. It's interesting. So yeah, there's no need to go more than 2 minutes or less. Because yeah, if I went any more, then it would probably be like this all the time. And if I went any less, I would get lost and my throat would hurt like hell. So. Alright, so. Well, either tomorrow or the next day, I'll be recording the 11th playthrough for Remake. I am so ready to be done with that game. Seriously. Just 2 more playthroughs. We're almost done. Alright. Arion Covington. Do I play Breath of the Wild? No. Wyatt Chatran. Get killed by Ada wielding the Blacktail or by Chris wielding Resident Evil 5's flamethrower? Blacktail. I don't want to get flamed. Alright. Eric Winters. Your favorite Resident Evil is Umbrella Corps, and your least favorite game is 2. Are my least and most favorite... No. Eric Winters, I'm starting to think you're actually like a very dedicated subscriber just messing with me right now. Or you've seen my channel or seen these Q&As and you know exactly what my favorites are, and you're just switching them around. But the fact that you're trying so hard to get under my skin, it's actually making me laugh, and you're doing a good job. So, keep it up. Because it's having a positive effect rather than a negative effect. You're not like a you're not like a random ass troll that's just asking stupid things. You're just being funny, and I actually think it's all right. So keep it up. Go ahead. I'm not gonna block you unless you get like super personal or like or you just go full blown retard. But anyway, Man of Muff, how's Crash Bandicoot going? Well, I'm fully complete with Crash Bandicoot 1, 105% to be exact. All platinum relics on the time trials. And I just recently started Crash Bandicoot 2. I got 10 out of 25 crystals right now. I don't know how many gems, but yeah, it's going good. So yeah, while I'm fully playing these Resident Evil games for the YouTube channel, I'm fully playing Crash Bandicoot in my own time. That one guy. Do I use 1, 2, 3 movies? No. Never heard of it. Spy Red Rum. The reason why it's in the Neptune room is because the gun was dropped by accident, and it's basically Chris's version of Barry's 44 Magnum. Okay. Andre Hernandez. Fight a zombie with a Colibri with infinite ammo, or fight Simmons with a crossbow. I'll go fight a zombie with that Colibri. Wide Shot Trend. Are you my most hardcore dedicated subscriber? Today, probably. I wouldn't say you were I wouldn't say you were last year. Or, I mean, I wouldn't say you were 365 days ago. I'm not sure who was, though. Alright. Eric Winters. You think you triggered me. Okay. If you triggered me, I would have blocked you already. Arion Covington. Do I have a Resident Evil account? Like what? On ResidentEvil.net? I do, but I don't care about it anymore. I don't need awards or that stuff and participate in competitions. There's too much going on. That one guy, do I watch Stranger Things? I have it on my Netflix watch list. I haven't started it yet. Man, if Muff, then you are the second subs hardcore. Okay, so yeah, when it comes to these Q&As and probably the comments, yeah, Wide Shot from Man and Muff, you're on top. But see, for all I know, there is a subscriber out there who's watched my channel from the very beginning and still does, just doesn't really make his presence known. And I would consider that more a dedicated subscriber, but it's okay. Alright, so that was the alarm going off just now. That was the noise you heard. So we're going to stop the Q&A here, and nice. It's a great place to stop. I like stopping on time. That's what the slow mode is good for. Alrighty, people. So this is going to end the 20-second, what the hell? 40-second Q&A. So this is Shankster94, aka TheGamerShankster. Rate, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time in the 43rd Q&A and the 11th playthrough, of course, of Remake. Don't forget to follow these links. Facebook, Twitter, Patreon. Shout out to Wyatt Shatron, being my one and only patron as of this moment. I can't wait until I don't have to say as of this moment anymore. One day, hopefully I will get more than one patron, just to say I have more than one, you know? Alright. But anyway, you have to be a $10 patron to receive a shout out from me at the end of every video, like Wyatt says. But anyway, peace out.